Friends, 909 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. Once again, in south on Kherson front, no changes. In Zaporizhia, Ukrainians are bringing reinforcements around Orikhu. Ukraine may be planning another offensive operation on Tokmak and along left bank of Dnieper River towards Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. And this operation is very likely after their grand success in north in Kursk Oblast. In east on Marinka, Russians have been advancing towards Ugledar Konstantinivka highway almost a kilometer and beyond in last couple of days, 100 meters towards Vodyane, 200 meters north of Mykiski. They also advanced in Konstantinivka and have reached central part of it. As far as Krasnogorovka is concerned, Russians' offensive operation is continuing in north-west outskirts and have advanced approximately 100 to 200 meters. In Avdiivka Pokrovsk sector, Russians seized Artimov, that is Zaliznoye, and have made good advance towards Novogrodovka and Salidovo. They have already occupied Novozelana and Mykolivka between Salido and Novogrodovka. In south, they have seized Yaznobrodovka fully. Gains 200 meters in Grodivka, 100 meters north and 100 meters west of Zuravuka, and 100 meters towards Novo Toretsk, and finally seized northern parts of Karlivka. Toretsk front, Newark, has finally fallen and it will be known by its old name Novogorodskoye, and Russians made advance towards Pivniknoye settlement. They also advanced 100 meters west and 200 meters south of Zalizny, 300 meters in Nelipivka. Bakhmut Chasiv Yar positional battle continuing, while in Sivers'k sector, Russians seized Vimka railway station, but it withdrew from Ivano-Darivka as it could not take over the adjacent hills and it was difficult to maintain their position there. In northeast Lyman direction, Russians assaulted Ukrainians on other side of Zerebits river in Makhivka direction. They also advanced towards Rodiny Kuvoye in Burova sector, while they advanced 200 meters in Peshani direction in Kupian Svatovo sector. In north of Kharkov, that is Slobozhanske direction, Russians have entered again in northern dachas of Lipsty and west of Glaibok. Otherwise, no changes in Vovchansk sector. Kursk situation by and large is not very stable, as we had said about a day or two before, because Ukrainians are bringing reinforcements and trying to enlarge their gains in almost all the front lines, while large number of prisoners of wars, which also includes Russian civilians, are with both the sides and swelling. Gluskovo district, as we know, all three bridges, main ones, are destroyed across Sim river, and Ukrainians have also seized Otruba, a small establishment, while Russians are building many pontoon crossings. Korenevo district, Ukrainians carried out offensive operations and have seized Vishnevka village. Their sabotage and reconnaissance groups are continuously working in the entire direction. Ukrainians recaptured Snag Post and also Apnasova and Baikhovo villages. Sudzha district's heavy battle is on towards Ruskoye Peshanoye, and also Ukrainians have advanced towards or inside Martinovka. Ukrainians control almost 650 to 700 square kilometer if we do not count the grey zone areas. Otherwise, their claims may be correct, which is 1000 square kilometer. Interdiction missions are heavy from both the sides as far as Palestine Israel Middle East is concerned. No significant changes in southern Gaza, however, IDF operation continuing towards north of Khan Yunis, and they have reached Hamad residential complex in Al Karara. North Gaza, they are carrying out airstrikes. West Bank, Israeli security forces raids are continuing. Lebanon border is very tensed. Little bit on Bangladesh. WikiLeaks paper reveal Muhammad Yunus, the new prime minister or chief advisor, has worked for US government to pressure previous Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and is now in touch with deep state. That's all. Thank you.